Thank you for watching CBS 12 News at 7. Have a very Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, that's the real Santa, but this was Santa's sidekick rappelling down the side of the Gardens Mall this past weekend. When his beard got stuck in the ropes, he ended up losing his beard and his hat before getting to the ground floor and quickly exiting the mall. He was okay. The woman who shot this video is actually from Palm City and just happened to be at the Gardens Mall on Sunday.
Millie Olson joining us live tonight. Thanks for joining us, Millie. So are you surprised that the video that you shot there of the stunt double getting into trouble has gone viral?
I'm absolutely surprised, yes.
So you weren't there for the holiday festivities. Why were you at the mall that day?
Well, my husband takes training at the Apple store, and I tag along with him. And the training was about 8:30. We were a little bit late, but when we opened the doors to the mall, there was a lot of noise and singing, so I had to go see what was happening. And there were lots of children and singing and people on stilts dancing around and a lot of festivities. And then Santa was announced, and Rudolph preceded him just a teeny bit on the catwalk, and Santa came around with his helper, and they proceeded to walk a pretty good distance until they got to the spot where he was to rappel down, and he hooked himself up and started rappelling, and it wasn't too long before he got stuck, and I didn't exactly know what happened, but pretty soon I figured out that his beard was stuck, and he worked on getting the beard unstuck, and he was able to move down a little bit more, and he did this a couple of times, and then he just got totally stuck.
Well, Millie, it's kind of hard to see from your video. You did a great job shooting it, by the way. A lot better than what I could. But it's hard to tell what the reaction of the audience is. What were they doing when all this was going on?
Well, I was on the upper level, so I really was more paying attention to taking the video at that time. But the people that were in charge of the activities were trying to get people to sing and clap and yay Santa, go Santa. And it was, I don't think they really knew how to handle it, but they took, they carried themselves well.
Well, Millie, I know you said that you were going to training at the Apple store with your husband, so I assume you're trying to learn how to use all your Apple devices.
Well,
how long did it take you to upload this video?
Well, somebody at the Apple store suggested that we put it on YouTube, but we've never done anything and like that, and so my husband worked for hours trying to figure out how to get it on the YouTube, and which he finally did. And then we went back to Apple the next morning, and one of the trainers, Kelly, said she was going to put it on a lot of websites to get it to go different places, and Dick put it on the news website, and so I don't really know how it got started.
Well, you've gotten thousands of hits, and you're on the CBS affiliate station NewsPath website, which the video goes to all the CBS affiliates around the country. And you shot this video on your new iPhone 4S. Pretty good video there.
I did.
Amazing.
I was real pleased with it.
All right, Millie Olson.
Thank you.
Oh, what's that, John?
How is it titled on YouTube for those who want
Oh, how is it titled? How did you title it on YouTube,
We did
John?
Santa's Caught at Mall, I believe.
Or, John, just go to CBS12.com. Of course, we have it all over there.
Of course.
I'm so glad I asked the question.
All right,
Millie Olson, thank you so much for
joining us.
And keep that camera handy. We
I
like your work.
And her husband says he was tired. He just wanted to go home tonight. We're like, no, you have to come by CBS 12. So thanks to her husband, too, for being a good sport.
Very nice.